What are you doing there? Greetings and salutations, you abhorrent bunch of depravities, and welcome back to another pointless internet series. This is the series where I talk about recent things on the internet that have thoroughly annoyed me. And since I last did an episode of Apis, quite a lot of bullshit has happened on the internet. So today we're doing a sort of extra long catch-up episode where I'm going to go over all the things from the last month or so that have thoroughly made my blood boil. So sit back and relax, for today I have a fine instalment of small, trivial things from across the internet that have left me despondent with annoyance. Are you ready? Are you excited? Oh, good, because I'm not. The end is near! So for our first topic of the day, I recently got rickrolled. People who use Twitter as much as me, which is far too much, might have noticed this picture appear on their timelines a week or two ago. Basically, it's a screenshot of the good old Rickroll song itself, but the description says that it's going to be deleted and auctioned off as an NFT. So, spoilers, but the screenshot's not real. I got fucking rickrolled. But this screenshot reminded me that about a month earlier, the Charlie Bit My Finger video was in fact sold as an NFT and deleted from YouTube. Do you remember that old meme?
Ow! Ow, Charlie! Ow! Charlie!
You have no power here.
A dead meme from like 2009 recently sold as an NFT for $250,000. What the fuck? Now, some of you watching might not know what an NFT is, and to be fair, I don't fully understand what they are either. But basically, I did a bit of research, and by a bit of research I mean I did one Google search, because one Google search was all it took to piss me off beyond belief. But basically, as I understand it, an NFT, or non-fungible token, is the process of taking something from the internet, usually a meme, a video, or a picture or whatever, and trying to stamp it as a unique thing, and then selling this unique thing to someone for an exorbitant amount of money. So the Charlie Bit My Finger video is now someone's unique thing. Theoretically, they own it. But here's the thing, right? Whoever owns it can't really do anything with it. It's a shitty meme from like 13 years ago. It's so useless that you can't even really copyright it either. Which means we can all use and share and upload the Charlie Bit My Finger video exactly the same way as we did before it was sold as an NFT. It's changed nothing. It's just fucking pointless. Think of it like this, okay? You buy a picture, a painting of something. But here's the twist. Everybody else on the planet also owns that painting. And everyone else on the planet can, whenever they want, just come into your house, take the painting that you own, and use it and keep it for as long as they want. So bear in mind how pointless this NFT shit sounds as I remind you that the Charlie video sold as an NFT for $761,000. $750,000 thoroughly wasted. $750,000 more wasted than I am right now. Here's another example of this bullshit, right? Doge, about a month ago, sold as an NFT. Doge. Just this picture here. It sold as an NFT for $4 million. And here's what makes me so angry and confused above everything else, right? We can all still use the Doge meme exactly as before, like nothing's happened. I log on to Twitter and I see 20 abhorrent Doge memes every day. We can still fucking use this picture. So what exactly was the point of selling it as an NFT and paying that much for it? Genuinely, what is the fucking point? It's so stupid to me. You could take that $4 million and give it to a Mexican drug cartel and it would probably have been a better use of the money. At least it would impact the economy. Or anything for that matter. Now, I've heard some people say that NFTs are a new digital way of collecting art, and or a way of challenging what constitutes art as we move into the future. And to those people I say, lay off the drugs. Maybe don't give that $4 million to the drug cartel. Basically, these NFT things are the most pointless things I've seen possibly forever. I can't even call them a waste of oxygen or a waste of resources because they're not even wasting anything. They're so useless they can't waste shit. And people pay millions of dollars for these. Millions of dollars that go nowhere, do nothing. They basically just vanish. Poof. in a cloud of smoke, they're gone. Like a shitty pantomime with a smoke machine. Look, I don't really have anything else to say about this shit. I don't know enough about NFTs to go more in detail, really. I just really want to try and express how much I thoroughly despise these things. If you have ever bought an NFT or don't consider them beyond pointless, you're either a mecha capitalist or have the cognitive ability of a corpse on strings. How many more examples must I provide you with before you acknowledge that the internet was a mistake?
Whatever you say, boomer.
So in other pointless news, I've noticed recently over the last month or so that house tour videos have blown the fuck up on YouTube. Everyone and their dead childhood cat seems to be doing house tour videos at the moment, and I have absolutely no idea why. Like, how did they become popular? Why did they become popular? Now, to be clear, there are and have been house tour videos on YouTube for years now, and up until recently, most of these house tour videos were, you know, actually professionally made, and took you round some quirky or significant or weird mansion. That stuff's fine. That gets a pass from me. It's just architecture porn. I have no strong feelings about it. What I'm talking about in this segment is the recent rise in really shitty house tours. Boring house tours conducted by YouTube or Twitch stars. They're all exactly the same thing, and they all make me want to put myself to sleep with a hammer. Now, what clued me onto this trend of shit was Nicolol. Some of you might know Nicolol as the OK Boomer Girl.
Whatever you say, boomer.
God save my little broken body.
And since Nicolol blew up with that shitty video, she spent the last year being incredibly left-wing socialist on Twitter and wearing t-shirts like this. Bear that in mind, because about a week ago, she uploaded onto her YouTube channel a house tour of her $2 million apartment. Drink in the irony, ladies and gentlemen. Bask in its radiant glory.
Hey guys, welcome to my apartment. I told you guys about a month or two ago that I moved into a bigger apartment. I think I love the kitchen the second most, aside from my office. The bathroom. It has a view of... I wasn't thinking I was gonna show you guys this, but I might as well show you. But we have a pretty sick view.
Those few clips of Nicolol's house tour basically sum up every single YouTuber Twitch star house tour. They're all exactly the same as each other, they're all carbon copies, they're all just nothing. Way to ruin another thing, YouTube. Well done. Add another fucking notch to your kill list. All these internet personality house tours are basically someone flexing at you, but boringly. That is just mind-baffling. How do you make flexing boring? Anyway, since there's so many awful house tour videos going around at the moment, I thought I'd fucking try one. Yeah, alright, what up? So, welcome to my house tour. Oh, shit, sorry. Fuck, I'm not sure how they got there. Anyway, welcome to the bunker. So, we're located in Dimension 1, but please don't tell the Clickbait Confederacy that. I've been hiding out here now for about 14 months. So far it hasn't been too bad. Sometimes the oxygen goes off, sometimes the internet goes off. And that's bad, because I can't watch porn. Anyway, so here's my desk, and this here is my shitty little laptop. You know, this machine here, this is where all the magic happens. This is where I watch porn. Down here, sitting in the corner, we've got Tyrone the Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's currently nursing an injured head. Someone opened a door on him. Don't know how that happened, shut up. Here we have my fucking bed, and next to it there is my bookshelf. That is probably the only serious thing I'm going to put on this fucking meme of a house tour. Oh yeah, I've been getting a lot of comments as well asking me what all the fucking shit behind me here is. This is my extensive collection of Doctor Who DVDs, because everyone's a nerd about something and everyone needs a hobby. YouTube isn't a hobby, by the way. YouTube is a curse that was inflicted on me for my sins. How do people sign off these house tours? Fucking hold on. Alright guys, fucking, I don't know, subscribe.
Oh no!
So this is just a very brief rant about something that doesn't matter in the slightest. But I noticed it recently and I really need to get it off my chest, so sit down and shut up, Mother Moocake needs some stress time. So the other day, I was in a shop buying a bottle of water, and I go over to the drinks section of the shop and there's two brands of water there, right? One of them costs €1.50 and the other one costs like €2.50, €3. And I suddenly found myself asking, why? Like, why are there two of them? And why is one more expensive than the other? It's water. Speaking plainly, if water is clean, filtered, and somewhere around room temperature, it's at its best. You can't really improve water any more than that. You could make it worse, of course, by lacing it with typhoid or something. This is what confused and annoyed me a little as I was in the store, right? There's two bottles of water here. They are both clean, filtered, and room temperature, and yet one of them is double the price of the other. Why? And sure enough, the expensive bottle of water's label would not shut the fuck up about how this water came from our beautiful natural spring, which runs through a gorgeous mineral-filled mountain of basalt and granite and limestone, and shut the fuck up. This stuff sounds like a college student desperately trying to stretch an essay to 2,000 words so they can hit a word count. This is just people being poncy about water. People are trying to flex on people with water. What ho there! I am Lord Flabby Tits McBurnicus, and I am here to endorse the new Ponce Twat brand of water. A beautiful, refined, mineral-induced bottle of water that the peasants can't have. Only us splendid folk up top can have this most spiffing water. Water is water. If it's clean, filtered, and around room temperature, it's at its peak. Don't try and bullshit me that your water is somehow better than everyone else's water because it rubbed up against sandstone or something. You're a brand of water that is predominantly sold in petrol stations. Maybe get off the pedestal a bit.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Up next, recently, I got flamed in a Q&A by the last guest we had on my podcast.
Also, do you agree that Moocake getting flamed for offering to hold a door for someone is uncalled for to the highest degree? He is referring to the podcast episode that I was a guest on, his podcast, the Crackpot podcast.
No, sorry, you go first, ladies first.
Okay, alright, don't patronize me, okay, let's not go there.
I'm just being polite.
You and your British
Can you not tell? I'm just being polite. Oh, what, if I hold a door for you? Is that patronizing?
Yes, it was absolutely justified. Even if I'm the guest on a podcast, it is my responsibility to call out your blatant sexism. Go watch that episode, but also make sure you comment, Moocake is a sexist, just to piss him off.
How you doing there, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the CEO of sexism now, apparently. Nice meme there, Opalescent, you old connoisseur, you. Thank you for teaching me the error of my ways. In future, I shall be sure to slam doors into the faces of women as they approach. I will take the door off the hinges and beat the shit out of women with it. Opal, you've got some sort of disfigured Furby in your background. You might want to sort that shit out. You might want to take that thing to the hospital. On a slab. Anyway, I hereby banish you from Tyrone's harem, Opal. Enjoy your eternity of dissatisfaction and displeasure. Also, memes aside for half a second, do actually go and check Opal out. Should be linked at the end of this video. Sacre bleu! And lastly for today, about a week ago, the Tour de France, which is probably the most prestigious bike race on the planet, got fucking obliterated by a moron. This woman here and her dumbass sign, this is the spark that causes the wildfire, ladies and gentlemen.
And down goes Tony Martin.
Oh, Tony Martin, you hate to see this, you know, and I don't know what I think of this yet. I'm going to have to take a day to process what I think of the spectators on the side of the road, but yeah, unfortunately, Tony Martin, and it was just a domino effect.
That sign she's holding, by the way, it translates as Go Grandma Grandpa, and it's written in both French and German, so it's not even like a proper sign. It's not like an actual genuinely supportive sign that she's holding out and it's a mistake. Now, she's just there with some dumbass meme sign, trying to get some attention. And this is what her pursuit of attention caused, ladies and gentlemen. Take a fucking look at this. That looks like the aftermath of a natural disaster. That looks like whatever the fuck wiped out the dinosaurs. That genuinely looks like some picture from some dystopian future. I rest my case. The woman that caused this pile-up, she has been arrested, which is great. But before she was caught, she tried to flee the country and basically went underground for 36 hours, which I just find hilarious. A bog-standard middle-aged woman with a bowl haircut trying to go Jason Bourne. We need a movie about this. Basically, it was like the Shawshank Redemption, but really shit and nothing like the Shawshank Redemption at all. Give her life, Judge. Anyway, you little miscreants, you, that's gonna do it for today. Mother Moocake's all tired out of ranting and in need of another beer. Just want to mention briefly at the end that the last video I uploaded was an update about a brand new album that I'm releasing in a couple of months. It's going to be on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. It's taken me over a year to complete, and there's loads more information about it in that video. So that video will be at the end of this video. Please go give it a watch. Please support all you can. It would mean a lot to me. Thanks also for watching this video, of course. Any support you can throw this as well would be tremendously appreciated. I'm a small, dysfunctional YouTuber in need of more internet points. Anyway, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to drink my very special brand of water now. Thanks for watching. Take it steady. I'll see you in the next one. I don't care anymore.